Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna look at the new game that fairly recently came out, The Forgotten City. It was a mod for Skyrim and now it is a game on its own. So I'm quite excited to check it out. We'll start the new game. Conversation and exploration. Let's have a lot of conversation.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Ugh. What sort of loose change is this? Can't tell. Anyway. I have fair skin. Let's see.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
What do I remember? Searching for ancient ruins. Years of study history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, soldier, you have a military-infused arm. That's helpful with 10 bullets. Run from authorities has made you 25% faster. And barely remember anything. You 50% harder to take down. Ooh. Ooh, tempting. I'm very curious, so we'll go for the Asian.
You're an archaeologist?
Archaeology.
Then you'll definitely want to hear this. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Let's ask her questions.
Of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
What's your story?
There's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Yeah, what's your name?
I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Should we push? Yeah, let's go. I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you.
Alright, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Karen. Yeah, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome. Always happy to help. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Who's Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Oh. And where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy.
Oh, nice.
This river is the Tiber.
Tiber. And the
Not
ruins?
much, really.
Rome.
But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
Yeah, equally important. Yeah.
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Alright, we'll trust you. Is she trustworthy? I don't know, maybe. She said that life.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
I'm going for the priceless artifacts. Alright, I'm
Thank
in.
you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
What's that? Ooh, a heavy-duty, battery-powered flashlight. Useful. Useful. What's this? A sleeping bag. Yep. Sleeping bag. Yep, she rescued her from the boat fire. Let's go. Flashlight. Let's go. A dead end. Where do we go from here? Upstairs. Oh, okay. Ancient ruins. Then here. Nope, just the Tiber River everywhere. Oh, we can sprint. What do we have here? Some kind of waterfall. Where are we going? Let's run. Alright. Some door. Oh, backpack. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food pockets. Nothing valuable here, but still it seems strange that Al left it behind. Okay, Al left it. Cool.
If you're reading
His
this,
note.
it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise.
Not bad.
The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? The people have survived down there, against the odds. It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side.
Oh.
Consider this an invitation. Or a warning.
What?
Alworth.
Oh. What did you mean? Alright, what do we have here? Just this, I guess. Let's have a look. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's sneaky. The floor just broke off. Alright. We fell down. Ugh. Secret. Oh. Something metal moving, and this statue is quite creepy, honestly. Oh. And there is a creepy voice. Statues all broken. Strange. The metal squishing sound is disturbing too. Okay, golden statue. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made him flee? I don't want to find out. Oh no, she's speaking gibberish. What is she? Looks like she was what? Begging for her life. And I don't think it works for her. Oh, looks like we are outside, but we are still inside. What is this CT? Dude, military commander, attempting to scramble away from something. Oh, There's weird sounds here. Not nice. Ah! Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm a little bit jumpy with all this creepiness. Let's walk down here. I feel like they are looking at me, these statues. Oh, this one. Appears to be praying for help that never came. Yeah. Oh, well, I need to be more careful, otherwise I'll drop them all down. Right, let's have a... Oh, oopsie. We found Al. Hi, Al. What is he? A golden statue of old man wearing modern clothes. Yep. This must be Al. But how is that possible? Why he's old?
To whoever reads this,
Okay.
I'm sorry you had to find me like this.
Oh, yeah, not nice.
Worse. You'll suffer the same fate I did.
Oh, brilliant.
You spent a lifetime in this place.
A lifetime.
Going around and around in circles, searching for a way out.
Oh,
The
no.
inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death,
Death?
or that godforsaken doorway into the past.
Doorway in the past.
I made the mistake of stepping through it.
I
I
think
wanted to
that's
set
the
things
one.
right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
So he doesn't want us to go to portal. He wants us to suicide. Stay. Ooh, you creepy woman. Why are we here? I don't know. Oh, we found Al, but I don't think we can go back. So close to it. My controller will get vibrating. Not much further. Oh, to the portal. What's there? There's a dude praying again. Some bald man, a man of knees, begging for his God for mercy. Yeah. I don't think it works. What's this? Humans remains. Whoever died a long time ago. Oh, yeah. Someone died. Oh, are we traveling through time and space? Oh, what? I swear I could click that, but wow. Find out how to return to your original time. That would be nice. Hello?
Salve, friend.
I'm sorry.
I'm Galerius. Mind telling me
Galerius.
who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Alright, I'm Galerius. He speaks English. Shrine of Proserpina. I got lost. Should we lie? Unless...
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, I see what you did there, changing the subject like that. Nice
Yeah.
try. But I'll ask again, who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
You speak English?
What? I'm speaking Latin.
Latin.
You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
I do?
And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you?
Yeah.
One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
You really want to know. Should we lie or not lie?
I need to poop.
Alright. Let's tell the truth.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head?
Oh man,
That's all right,
I'm
friend.
crazy.
Everyone's welcome here.
Okay, he's not hostile. What's the date today?
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March? It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome.
Founding
Which
of
part
Rome.
of the empire are you from exactly?
Empire. Ooh. It's before or after Christ. Yep. Archaeologists inside. Okay, let's go.
CE? No idea what you're talking about.
Nope.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost.
You're very
and
lost.
in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Oh, what's the law?
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's kind of horrific.
Oh.
But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
I think it's safer with the guys. Okay, lead the way.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But,
Yeah.
as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are
23.
missing.
And 3
Get
missing.
how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Ooh.
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
So she doesn't like. Ooh.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's, it's not my place to say.
What are you not saying?
Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As
Right.
long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
Love cabbage.
That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows
What?
wander without flesh
who are
or
you?
bone.
Don't mind Livia. She
Okay,
means
don't mind
well.
Livia.
She's just been in a bad place since,
Livia.
well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you
Chasm?
can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the
Okay.
Shrine of Apollo.
The market is
Most of us
clean.
have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the village.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
Well, that's
You
not
better
nice.
go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that?
Huh?
What did you just say?
Nothing.
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally.
Sentius.
Follow me, please.
What this is
I
about?
expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule.
Golden Rule.
Shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
Oh, election today. Alright, lead the way.
Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Okay.
When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong.
Oh.
One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation.
Oh,
If that seems like rough justice to you, you're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
So everyone dies? For the crime of one? Oh, I see the dude, but I want to sneak in. A little snoopy around. Oh, it looks posh. No wonder he's a magistrate. I can't touch anything. I can read. Centilla expresses gratitude to Sentius for adopting her. Oh, you got it. Centilla is adopted daughter. Oh, steal. No, let's not do stealing just yet. Yeah. Alright. Hello, Sentius.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Ines.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure.
Equitia.
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It is beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Nope.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment, like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
So he thinks Proserpina, the goddess, sent us here because they found us in her portal, in her shrine. Will count as a sin here?
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes, or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide?
Yeah.
As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Yeah.
Barbaric? Barbaric?
What are
Okay.
you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known
Oops.
world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness.
Okay.
For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric.
Oopsie. Should we mistake and move on? Alright, my mistake.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Yeah, what do you mean by Proserpina?
In my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
Let's tell him the truth. He may think we're just crazy. I'm from 1,000 years in the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable.
Yep.
Tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the city that we just saw when we just fall into that well was everyone was in gold. Yeah.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times, but it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Yeah, how does the ritual
All I
work?
can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifices involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal.
Okay.
In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual.
Oh.
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Did we? Yep, I see some human remains, the bones there.
I assume that was me.
Oh, nice to meet you.
If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Oh, okay. I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Let's ask them.
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends.
Oh.
I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough. Yeah, do you have any suspects?
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that
Okay,
you
he
can't
doesn't.
see it for what it is anymore?
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Yeah, how do I know you're not responsible?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you, I'm about to sacrifice my own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
Fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Alright. He doesn't want to tell. If do this, will you help me get back to my own time? Yeah, last question was asking.
If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Time travel. Alright, I think so. Alright. That's all the question indeed.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden?
Investigation. Alright, I'm in. It doesn't seem like I have much choice. Okay, no.
Wonderful.
I'll be into it.
I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Alright, I guess start.
And one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Lucretia. Alright, I'll go. Lucretia. Anything? Shrine of Apollo? We have a marker. Alright, find Lucretia. We did this quest. Yes, so let's move. Oh.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here.
Oh. Okay. Stranger.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate.
Sentia.
But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Charming. Do you know way?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too.
She has a
Is
sister.
that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Oh.
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Oh. Sentius? Sentia? Scintilla? Why are your whole names all the same?
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers.
Oh.
I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market.
Oh.
His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
Sentia Minor. Oh, horrible. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, it's a long time ago.
We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy, in love.
Scintilla.
We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Yeah, why are you so relaxed?
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
Are you?
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Oops. Oops, okay. Okay, we can definitely just piss them off. Alright, I'd rather think carefully what I say. Is that Sentius? There was something about telling him. Wait, Sentius, what's with your daughter?
You've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Is there anything else until here? Wait, wait, there was something.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Let's check. Nope. Only Lucretia. Okay, maybe I missaw it. Okay, let's go to Lucretia. There's a missing daughter. There's a dude exercising. Okay, so that sounds friendly. I will try to guide you. Guide towards it and attractive.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Okay.
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Okay.
News about Scintilla, Navia, or Kabash?
Navy and
Sorry,
Kabash.
I'm afraid.
3 people missing. What are you talking about me?
Then let's make sure he feels welcome, shall we?
Okay.
Of course, priestess.
They're quite friendly. Shrine of Apollo. Okay, let's go. That's not looking good. So praying here. So there were previously people that become gold, and these new ones came in, and then they will become gold too. Unless we do something.
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient.
Lucretia.
And a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth.
Oh.
Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friends like that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Someone with black eyes poisoned her. What can I do?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead,
I don't think
there's
so.
really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen.
Ooh.
Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Okay, we better give her the resin, otherwise she will kill the trading guy. I'll get it right on. I'll see what I can do. That's dangerous talk.
Then you'd better get me that silphium quickly, hadn't you?
Yeah, fine. Sophium. Next door. Okay. Decius. Hello, Mr. Decius. I don't know I'm here. Hello, Decius? What?
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
Oh, it's okay.
Why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Alright. Straight as an arrow. Obtain a bow. New lead. Ah, that's the lead. Alright, talk to this guy.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
Hello, Daisy.
Terrible shame what happened to Yulia. But we just have to carry on, don't we?
Yulia. Really? I need it.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Do you have it? Your price going over life-saving measures. What's wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with you? How do I come up with it?
That's my concern.
Oh.
But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 years?
5 years? I don't think that
Very
money.
well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
Okay. What's your story?
I mean, how did I end up here?
Steal it?
That is a lengthy tale.
Let's hear it.
Right? Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave. Fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing for a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
No. You choose the card, right?
Of course I chose the cart. I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
Good for you. Well done. So you took her.
I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something because everything went black.
Yeah.
When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank not far from here with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
We got a 1 coin too. Alright, let's play nice.
Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune because this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Oh yeah. You sneaky bastard. I don't know how to get our
Another time.
silphium resin. Oh, here it is, standing in the daylight. Yep. What do we have? Oh, it leads up empty, but I see them popping out, so I'm a little bit confused. Obtain a bow. A bow might come in useful. It does. Oh, steal the silphium resin from Decius' store. There's no way this is going to sell me the Silphius. Yeah. What is my inventory? How much money do I have? I don't see where's my money, but will we all die if I steal it? Okay, I take it. Steal it. Follow the magistrate. Follow the magistrate back to the shrine. And oh shit! The sins of the one. What's happening? Mama! Oh, she has an arrow. Whoa! I think the golden statues are shooting at me. Look at them. The eyes are glowing. Running to the marker. Oh, someone running there too. Someone running. Whispers prayer. I think it's the magistrate. Oh. Oh, that's how he became. Nope, he doesn't have anything. I just searched the dead body. Yep. Alright. Yep. Oh. There's always here something. A relief depicting a great circular portal of Persephone and Roman goddess, the cycle of renewal. Her story is a grim one. It said she was abducted by Pluto and forced into marriage against her will. Oh. Alright. Alright, we got a trophy. Whee!
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are?
Oh, he doesn't know who we are. So we went back to the beginning of the day. Yeah, we had this conversation before.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
He didn't. Your name is Galerius. You've been about offered to make me to see Cynthia so he can tell me about Golden Rule. Yep.
I guess how much did I drink last night?
Yeah, you're drunk.
Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Yup. Device. Ooh, zipline.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
Cool.
And if it doesn't work, the worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake.
Yeah.
I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Alright.
Alright, see you around.
Nice. I think we need to hurry up if you wanna. How do we attach this thing? What? I think we're gonna die here. Oh, okay. Right. Whee! Yep. That was nice. That was fast indeed. Alright, let's give the resin to the dying Yulia. Hi.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned.
Yeah, I
She
know.
needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cubulatus decius won't give it to me.
Don't worry. I'm your helper. I have the resin. Here, take
What?
it.
Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Yulia. I can't see her.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Oh, I'm a superhero. I'm a time traveler. Honestly, you would believe me I told you. I wonder how she's gonna freak out.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few minutes. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
What's your
I'm
story?
Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever
Nevia.
since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Cool, so there was another medic. How do you
My
get him?
husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Yeah. So she was in the river again, and there was a fire again.
It's alright. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while
Okay.
there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Yeah, tell me about Navia. Why she's not...
She used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out.
Oh.
And you know what that means.
Yep.
I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
Palace. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, I suppose.
A way out of here? What do you mean, the golden rule? I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal.
Okay, that's
There
not
was
normal.
one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her.
Let me guess,
But
Navia.
that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna go a little bit mad. I think we heard about her.
Well, she used to run the clinic
Okay, we
until
heard-
she suddenly lost
Alright, we
this
heard
chick,
that.
the last, and then she's been. But one of my. He's become so irritable that I
Okay.
just know.
Alright. I'll get right on it.
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Oh, that's Yulia. She's crying. I think it's a good place to pause here. I'll see you in the next episode. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll decide which lead or quest should we proceed. Get the bow, go into that palace, some thorn in the pool, or other quests. Alright, see you guys. Bye.